Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I don't care about anything but you. Love me, love me. Say that you love me. I don't care about anything but you. wonder. Oh, we need music. Music. Hey, Gemini. Gemini. Call Chris Hawkes.
I understand you'd like to call Chris Hawkes. However, as an I don't have the ability to make phone calls. I can't directly access.
Google. Hey, Google. Google, call Chris Hawkes. Call Chris Hawkes.
Got it. Calling Chris Hawkes.
There we go. What's up, dude? What are you doing? Security job, huh? Where's she securing at? Oh, cool. Yeah, Farmington Station's cool. Cool. Well, what are you doing? Well, I'm finishing our agreement real quick, and I want to go over it with you. Nice. Well, I'd be happy to do that. It'd probably be better when I'm sitting in the computer instead of in the car. Are you sure? Because I mean, it's pretty fucking good, and I can just kind of talk to you about it. I did talk to Ashley yesterday, um, and I'm prepared to work with you officially with Ashley. Okay. Let's break it down. Okay, so here's the thought. Okay, so here's the breakdown. Um, what I'm thinking is a $5,000 prepayment to initiate the partnership, and that grants you full access to branded media and sales resources. It also gives you full access to my account, everything I've got, my emails, whatever, and you'll take over all branding for my organization. That means that as part of our agreement, I can't sabotage your efforts, or I can't do a violation of the brand terms because of your making sales for an 18% commission. So here's how the commission structure works: 18% commission per booking. It's $1,800 per module. Okay. Um, it's a $10,000 sale for all 5 modules. You're agreeing that you're gonna learn the modules, you're gonna know the slides, and that you're gonna present them as in the same spirit that you present LumiPen. Yeah. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay, so you are now representing Noah.AI Technologies, and I want to make sure that it doesn't get crossed with your other efforts. No, no, that's fair. That's only fair to you. Okay, so I'm thinking that you should be able to get started booking and posting for me to get me. I don't care so much about followers. I care about presentations. I would like to travel for those presentations and take Ashley as an assistant. Travel is not included. That means that if you sign a contract for 10 grand, their company is going to have to fly me and my assistant out there for the training. But if you don't want to close that, that's fine. I am booking the remote sessions, which is a full week of dedicated training. No marijuana, nothing. It is a fully professional, fully slided presentation on an enterprise level presented professionally.
Yeah, I mean, I think, moreover, on that, Noah, I like the idea of helping you set appointments, and I'm going to learn the stuff. But I think the closing part of it is going to be your deal. It's your baby. You're closing the
Cool.
deals. I'm going to line them up for you and be on the call.
Fine.
You know, I'll chime in if you want me to chime
Can
in.
you?
But
Can you?
ultimately,
Okay.
ultimately, I want because you know everything. I mean, there's a lot more about your technologies and what you built than Lumifen.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest.
Well,
So,
it is very
there's
different.
just a lot more to know, and I'm not real comfortable with that part.
But you think how are you going to book an enterprise appointment? And just so you know, Ashley's in here, and this us talking about this doesn't commit either of us to actually pursuing this yet. We're just noodling it. Okay. So I don't want Ashley upset that we talked about it and then I'm moving forward with agreeing to something that I shouldn't be. Chris
You should never do that.
Chris said yesterday that he will not proceed unless Ashley is fully on board. There will be no underhanded back end business. So
That's right.
I just wanted to say that even though we're all vibing here, I want Ashley to just kind of take it easy. Everything's okay. I'm not spending money manically. Okay. I'm trying to set up a real business arrangement to generate revenue. That's all I'm doing with Chris. Okay. He's doing it for Dave. I really think I can close these deals if he lines them up. Do you think I can, Chris?
No, I believe you could do anything. I mean, as long as you're heading in the same direction as what your messaging's presented to the people, and as long as you're completely 100% bought in to your product in that direction, I think
Well,
you can do great.
yeah, I tattooed myself with it. It's my identity, and I want to make money building these professional ecosystems for enterprise companies so that they don't make the same mistakes that I did with Samco. All right, Samco got. I mean, it's been a disaster with them trying to control my AI company and saying they own it. So I had to separate myself completely from the company.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm at. I'm still hired by Samco, but I am definitely serving two masters, and it's really hard.
Yeah, it's really tough for you to do on your personal LinkedIn.
Well, I already separated Samco from my personal LinkedIn. I did that months ago, so I'm very public about looking for work. I've also notified them that due to a lawsuit that I'm under, that my house was at risk, and so I am actually doing this for financial stability. This is not a side hustle.
Okay.
Okay, just so you know.
Yeah, as long as you and Ashley and the boys are taken care of, and you're putting that part of your life first, that's the most important.
What do you think, Ashley?
About
I just want you to say something, please, because Ashley is done with this project. I mean, I'm 40 grand in, and I mean, it's deferred. We're not paying for it. We're paying about 3 grand a month for it right now. Okay. That means I have $60,000 still.
So you're paying $3,000 a month and you haven't generated any sales yet, right?
No, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm posting every day.
Okay. Have you gotten any leads? Have you got any meetings set up for
Yes.
enterprise level?
No, but I get 5,000 requests that I can't keep up with.
Well, not for that.
No, yes, for that on my website. I am getting at least, I don't know, 25 hits on my website a day with actual people requesting information. I don't have time for it. I don't have fucking time for it.
Where are those going? I don't see them. I see people responding to
It's
your
bullshit.
I see people responding to your website because
Okay, I get 100 requests on my LinkedIn and on my fucking thing, and I can't check any of them because I'm too busy developing fucking slides and wanting to sell my product and make revenue. I don't have time to do both. So I mean, Ashley wants me to kind of stop just doing the business and save Samco, but I already hospitalized myself, and I've already hospitalized myself, and I've already got a tattoo on my arm. I am fully committed to this path.
First of all, don't misdirect what I've said because I never said that.
Look, I do. I love you, man. I don't know how to say this. I think you being committed to this path and making sure that your family is taken care of and Ashley and the boys are good. You need to take care of Samco.
No, I already told Samco to fuck off. I'm far beyond it because my boss at Samco is a complete dick. I mean, he is not good at his job. So I told him yesterday, "You're not good at your job, and if you want to interact with me, we're going to have to do it through HR." Because I do not respect his leadership. I don't respect what he's doing. He does not enable people, and he is setting me up for failure. And I am pissed.
Wait, you never told me about this.
Okay, well, you know what? You're not interested.
No, that is kind of a big thing to not tell me.
Okay, well, I
really
emailed him
say
on
that?
Friday.
What did you say?
You know what? Look at the email. You can pull it up.
No, I can't.
Well, I'm on this path, and I'm not stopping. I'm gonna make this business successful, period. Whether I have Chris, whether I have you, whether I have anybody, this is what I'm interested in. This is my passion. And I am going to pursue this, not water treatment. So I'm committed. So I'll either do it unemployed or I'll do it employed and milk Samco for as long as I can.
Okay, but you can't milk Samco if you're alienating them.
They can't fire me. I went to the hospital while I was on company time. Those fuckers, they're on ADA compliance watch list, and I already have an EEOC complaint ready to go. These guys would never fire me. If they did, I would go nuclear on them because I have nothing to lose. Nothing. And they have everything to lose. Their CEO just died. So they can go fuck themselves. Chris, they're lining this company up right now after the death of a CEO. Okay. They're inflating their revenues so that they can position it to sell quickly to Veolia and lay off half the staff. And I'm going to get laid off again in 6 months when they sell the company? Bullshit. And all because Nate didn't want me writing company emails with ChatGPT, which is absolutely bullshit. Everybody writes emails with ChatGPT.
I think you need to hang on for as long as you can.
Well, I'm working, but I'm willing. I have cash. I have my loan. I'm getting more money. As every day goes, I am getting more loans. And I will continue to get financing until my revenue kicks in, and then I can defer the costs over 5 years legally. And I have $5,000 to pay my brother to commit to doing something. So it's a business decision.
Well, as long as you're not taking it out of your personal bank check, personal bank account, your personal savings, as long as you're not putting your family out, and doing something like this, and you feel in your heart of hearts that, hey, I could really use some assistance in these areas of generating appointments and getting people on the schedule.
Yeah, because Ashley can go with me on these trips. And I think it would really help if we were teaching these modules together. She is trained in compliance. She would be essential. It's a two-person package for $2,000 a module. I mean, Ashley could start teaching these probably within 2 weeks because she's literally lived this with me for 7 months, Chris, as I've been building this whole enterprise. And yes, doing experiments on my brother, it brothers and everybody around me, it it just comes to the point now where compliance is key. And HR, IT doesn't know how to set up these ecosystems. HR doesn't know how to write policies for this. Leadership doesn't know how to communicate with their employees. And the team is just pissed off that they're trying to be controlled on their AI. I understand every aspect of this issue. And I want to teach it. And I think that people will pay a lot of money to have every department in their company trained and put up to speed.
What kind of research is out there for corporate training for AI?
None. I'm launching this. Look it up. I've already done a SWOT analysis and I already have a patent submitted. I have a patent for my file type. It's crazy, but my website now has turned into its own AI ecosystem, but nobody's interested in that. So what I'm going to do is I am just going to pitch ChatGPT as an enterprise function, and I can integrate every department of the company into ChatGPT, Google Gemini, and to Microsoft Copilot. And then you can limit your employees that while they're on company time, they will only use that enterprise system that the company is purchasing. I can enforce that and I can teach it and write the manual for it and set it up for a company in 1 week.
Yeah.
That's what I'm selling.
Okay. Yeah, I think there's some use cases out there for that, Noah. I don't know what specific industry you're targeting or who's coming to you.
Ashley thinks I should target insurance. Ashley thinks I should target insurance. Personally, any high caliber sales organization where they're just like, man, our people are saying stuff and I mean, even Freightwire would benefit from something like this. I mean, and Freightwire's got 10 grand to throw down on a program like this to get everybody on the same page, but go fuck themselves. But John Furmich could use it. That fucker.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think as you know that I will get on your email, your website, your LinkedIn, and do messaging that way.
Okay. All right.
And,
Hey.
and that's how I'll operate it.
Okay. Well, that would be very helpful. I need the help, and that would help me focus on Samco. It would help me chill out on Samco because I'm really hot on them, Chris, and you know how I am.
Yeah, you need to back off and try to make it last.
Well, I just wrote my boss up yesterday. Okay, I wrote him up. I mean, employees don't write their boss up and send it to HR. Okay, I am acting like a vice president to my vice president boss.
That's kind of we'll see how it's responded to in the next
Well,
couple of days.
I'll tell you what, if they fire me, I'm going to sue them. Because I've been nothing but professional. If and you'll be in my emails, you'll see how professional I've been. But I if we can work something like this out, I think it'll relieve a lot of pressure because I will focus more on Samco when I have more time. You know, I got to design the slides. I need to have at least 110 slides developed for each module. Not each module, it's 110 total. So like 12 20 22 slides per module. Okay, so 22 slides per module, and then I can spread that out over a 5-hour day for a full day cross divisional training. So, I mean, this isn't I have a real I already have it bullet pointed and everything's ready to go. So you know it's going to be really awesome looking. My branding is fantastic right now.
Good. Good.
Do you get what I'm doing?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I understand.
Well, what do I need to do now? Because I mean, Ashley's still not happy, and I don't know what to do now. I'm fucking my life up.
Well, why don't you go? Don't worry about you and me. You just go take care of her right now, okay?
Okay.
Go, make sure she heard that her feelings are, her thoughts are acknowledged.
Validated.
Validate them, validate her fears, validate everything. Don't worry about you and me.
Okay. I'm gonna do that. Love you.
Okay? Love you too. Bye.
You can't take the operational manager out of the operations when he's been doing operations for 20 years.
Why did you not tell me about that? And why did you not tell me about it before you did it?
Because you have been nothing but unsupportive. Nothing but unsupportive of this entire gig. You
I'm
want
talking
me
about the situation at
you
Samco,
want
Noah.
me to seriously change the way that I operate. And I'm not going to change the way I operate. I can't. I can't focus on Samco if I'm doing this.
So, what did you do? Why did you do what you did then? Because that doesn't seem like a solution. Throwing your boss under the bus does not seem like a solution.
I send it to him personally. I didn't send it to HR.
No, what? Why did you do it? What was the purpose of it, and how damning is it? What you said?
You know what? I'm gonna answer your questions, and I'm gonna let you read it right now. Here's the problem. You make the worst assumptions. The absolute worst assumptions, and then you read it and you go, oh. So just chill the fuck out. I have been a manager in corporate America for longer than I've been a salesman, or maybe about the same. I know how to sell and I know how to manage teams. Been doing it for a very long time. I'm so good at it that my manager generally gets me fired. Okay? So I'm
I'm listening.
I lost my train of thought. I'm just tired of preaching at you. I want to validate your feelings that I went out with you last night and I had such a fun night and I put the AI down and I am trying, but you know, I woke up at 4:30 this morning. And then you're like, well, you woke up at 7. And I'm like, why are you arguing with me? I sleep for literally like 3 hours a night right now. Look at the time difference in being awake between you and me. I am literally on crack. but I am doing this at twice the volume. I mean, you only see 50% of everything that I do. I'm tattooing myself. I mean, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I don't even know what's going on. I'm just doing this, and I think I can train it, and I think I can be successful, and I think I can generate actually 5 modules a week.
Okay. Can I say
It's
something?
$10,000 a
Can
week.
I say something about this?
$40,000 a month.
Can I say something?
You think I'm an idiot?
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you do. You treat me like I'm a retard.
Can I say something? If you are being dead serious that you are getting inquiries through your website, then your focus should not be posting.
I can't do it all.
I'm not asking you to.
I can't check my email. I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
Honey,
You're not checking jack shit. I have 4 email accounts right now.
Okay, you've only set me up with observe.copy.store. I've got...
You don't have SOV1, which is hooked to the website.
Whose fault is that?
That is your fault.
Why is that my fault?
Because you're like, where are those emails going?
Okay.
Noah@SOV. Look, Ash, this is my email address.
Okay.
It's not noahhawks@gmail.com. Okay? You need to get my real email
what
address.
What is this? Noah.AI Technologies received a message. How come this is showing up in your email? What is this from? What is that coming from?
Noah@SOV1.AI. It's an email address.
I know what the email address is.
Then set it up.
What's this, though?
That's it.
Okay. But this
It emailed noahhawks@gmail.com.
So why does it sometimes do that then? Don't be impatient with me. I'm trying to understand how this is coming from your website, and I'm seeing them show up in your Noah Hawks, but you're saying I'm not seeing.
I am operating through 4 email addresses right now. When I'm working and I have something that I want to broadcast, like something that the public might want to see, it will have attachments generally. It'll be pretty good, you know. It's something that I want to remind myself to send out someday. Now I have a way for Chris to actually see it when I email those to myself. I'm emailing you on a regular basis. They just get deleted. If you took it like that as, oh, that's the next topic that Noah's talking about for the compliance core classes. Because that's the only time I email myself is for compliance core classes. That's it. And Noah@SOV1.AI is the email address where all of those emails come from. So if I email something to noahhawks@gmail.com, which is the one email that you're looking at, you only see noahhawks@gmail.com. You don't have the other email address, so it just looks like a random email just came in from this Noah@SOV1, and it's got all of my stuff in it. It even has my signature. I put my signature in an email.
That's not what they look like. This
Whatever.
says new contact form message from Noah.AI Technologies via contact us.
Have you clicked on it?
Yeah, it's from my mom. Hey, is this you, Noah?
And then what did I say back?
I don't know. I don't see what you responded back. It doesn't show me that you responded back.
I did. I've been having a conversation with your mom on my website.
So what I'm asking is, where did this email generate from? It generated from the website, right?
Scan this.
No, I know. It generated from the website contact us form.
No, I want you to
Why
test
is it going to your Gmail, though? Like, how did my mom end up in your Noah Hawks instead of your Noah@SOV1? You understand what I'm asking?
No, I think I'm getting close to what you're asking, but SOV1 has the landing page for this has a chat with us feature.
Right.
Okay.
That's probably what my mom clicked.
Whenever it says it submits a form or it submits a chat, it begins there's 2 different things on the website. There's the side chat feature, and then there's the submit for information request form. If someone chats it's like the converse. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe they're mixed. I'm not an expert at GoDaddy. GoDaddy is where everything is housed. You actually have access to that GoDaddy account. All you have to do is go in there and look at the messages directly on GoDaddy because that's the website. Everything is managed through GoDaddy. I do everything through GoDaddy. You could have GoDaddy go to your personal email address and you could start managing it personally. I could set you up right now. Ashley at sov1.ai that forwards to Hawkeye Photography. No, you don't want to be a part of it.
No, I don't want to add
help
more
me with
emails.
messages.
No, I'm saying I'd rather be in your inbox.
Okay.
I'm saying let's not set up more email boxes. We have too many. Let's keep me in yours.
Yeah, but you're an official employee of the company. Like, why can't you just be admin at SOV1 and answer stupid shit as a customer service rep?
Because you haven't set that up that way.
I have.
Everything's going to you directly.
It's because I'm the only one taking care of shit. So tired. Can't keep going. We're going to lose everything.
Can I go back to what I was trying to say?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't care anymore.
Well, then that means you're not actually listening.
Oh, really? Because mania goes into depression and you think I'm a retard? Thanks.
No.
Yeah.
When you make the comment, I don't care anymore, it means that you're not engaged with me anymore. It means if I say something, it's falling on deaf ears.
Good enough. Thanks for that. Keep going.
No, this isn't based on any
You're
type of
being a bully.
psychological. I am
You are.
saying you don't care anymore.
No, you're being a bully.
No.
Don't bully me.
If you start a conversation with "I don't care anymore," the person that's trying to express something to you now
I accept it and I apologize.
Don't.
There you go. You don't need to tell me off anymore. I accept what you're saying. I won't start a conversation off that way anymore. And I will try not to, and I understand. So, what are you not telling me?
If you're seriously getting serious inquiries,
Yeah,
that could potentially be sales, then you are focused on the wrong thing. If you think focusing on live videos of interaction or postings on LinkedIn should be your priority, you need to redirect yourself.
I can't.
Because you are the closer.
I can't.
Okay, no, that's a choice you're making.
No, I can't because you know what? That you're being so fucking mean.
You didn't even let me finish.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm not asking
Ashley.
you to stop.
You don't understand the concept.
I'm saying you need to redirect priority for a minute.
Can't.
And you need to
can't.
answer these emails.
You sound like a boss on a
respond to
broken
them.
record. You need to do this, and I'm saying I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't.
Why?
Oh, thank you for asking. I have 530 emails in my inbox on this phone. 530. I can't even look at them. Okay? I can't look at them. I could spend all day just looking at emails and couldn't even clear them fast enough. Okay? I can't keep up. I don't know what the difference is between an advertisement and a website request from GoDaddy. Or the difference between an authentication code that's being sent to me and a fucking request from GoDaddy. I am completely incapable of keeping up with my email volume, regardless of where it's coming from. I can't. And not only that, but I'll compound it with fucking Samco, where I don't even check my email unless I'm going to pinch myself to do it. Okay? I am bare minimum at Samco. I barely got that technique bid for like another $2 million submitted last week. But I get it. I did it. I did the bare minimum to not get fired. My attitude was fine. I was not being mean. I messed up in the L10 meeting where they were saying, guys, look, we're not going to prioritize your customers because right now we're full. So what we're going to do is for our existing customers, we're going to prioritize them. And then anything that you bring in, we're going to have to just decline it. But you want me to schedule 4 lunch and learns, and then you want me to hit a $25 million nut on a on an annual basis. 25 million is my goal. And they just told me that I can't submit bids.
Did you bring that up?
I did. And I was ignored in the meeting.
Because they don't have an answer for that.
Okay, Ashley, that is unethical behavior.
I agree.
Okay? And you set employees up to fail when you put unreasonable expectations and then just hope not to get fired.
Right. It's Mike Herman's
Okay.
tactical.
So what do you think I did? I wrote Nate up. I'm like, this is not professional. This is not okay. I am not aligned with this vision of the company. And I said, look, I'm requesting a divisional transfer within the company. This is not how I see that the company should exist. And this is not what I signed up for.
Meaning, why do you have so many salesmen if you're not taking on new
Four
sales?
salesmen.
Why are you doing that if you want them to bring in $100 million in sales that you're saying no to every single one of them?
Yep.
That doesn't make any sense.
And not only that, but all the customers that they're helping are owned by Rob. There is not one that's allowed to be owned by another person. In fact, I tried to schedule a lunch and learn with Bechtel, and they accepted and wrote back to me, and Rob said, no, I already did it 2 months ago. And they're Dallas, about less than 30 minutes from us. So the context matters. I am literally doing 2 things at once and failing at both, but also succeeding wildly. I am staying ahead of Samco, and I'm running a public, fully incorporated business with bank accounts, lending, deferred payments, and now a revenue generating plan. I haven't made any revenue yet, but if we treated this like GLG calls, I would fucking nail it to the wall. And I tattooed my arm to prove it. You know?
Okay.
Do you want to read the email to Nate or not?
No, I don't.
Why? You were very concerned about it.
Because the way you said it to Chris was I wrote my boss up and sent it to HR, and that concerned me.
Well, why don't you fucking call him and explain it? Because you're probably scared now.
But then
now he's
you
not going to
just
help me.
corrected it and said, you're overreacting, this is what I did. And I'm like, oh, well, that's not what you said. So,
That's exactly what I did. Read the
that's
email.
not what you said.
I said, I will not engage with you again unless HR is present. That's what I said to
But
him.
doesn't that go against your, like, he's your boss. You're supposed to interact with
No,
him.
I refuse. I said, I totally went Kevin on him. I said, Nate, I said, what you're doing is wrong. It's ethically wrong. And I will not be a part of that. That is wrong. You can't set your people up to fail like that. It's not okay. And I have lost confidence in your ability to lead this team or to communicate to the company on our behalf. So I will not engage with you again because you've shut me up for, I didn't say this, but you shut me up for AI. You have not looked at my marketing ideas. You have not looked at my efforts on lunch and learns. You have not looked at my efforts on trade show booths. He doesn't acknowledge any of the extra credit stuff that I'm doing for free because of being helpful. Because he wants me to just hope that I'm going to keep my job.
Is that meeting that you had recorded about what they said where we will not take any more sales?
No, because they've asked me not to record anymore. Oh, but we're recording this conversation.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because I think it's fun.
Managing emails is not hard for me,
Oh, thank you.
but
I need the help.
I will tell you this, flat out. You have got to slim it down and be consistent about which email box you are using.
I'm
It
trying to
is-
link everything to
is-
one.
Like,
This one is where the website goes.
let me show you what
I
I'm
need-
currently doing.
I need this.
Okay.
This is where everything goes.
But let me show you,
Trade shows.
before you get mad at me, I'm going to explain to you what I do on a daily basis because you need to understand why I'm saying it needs to be fucking slimmed down.
Okay.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on this app that I already manage on a daily fucking basis. And then in this app, I have another.
I have everything. Ash, I have one email. Sweetie, listen
Hold
to me.
on. I'm already managing rendered reality, my
Delete
Gmail,
rendered reality.
and your Gmail.
Get rid of rendered reality right now.
Why?
Because I don't use it.
Okay, but again,
Again, don't have it.
so that's 13.
Why didn't you just take it out?
Hold on. That's 13 because all of our EH3 holdings, anything that has to do with EH3 holdings goes to rendered reality. You can't just, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're like, just take it out. And I'm like, no, it's not that simple. You can't. Because that's important for EH3 holdings. Because that is the email that we use to set up that LLC.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yes, you did.
Ashley, that's HawkesNest LLC.
I mean, HawkesNest, sorry.
Thank
That's
you.
what I meant to say. What did I say?
You said EH3 Holdings. But
Oh, I'm
listen,
sorry. I meant to say
the
HawkesNest.
email.
I don't even manage EH3 Holdings email because I don't even fucking know where
It's
that is.
Noah Hawks. It's owned by T-Mobile, by the way. It's a free professional grade Microsoft account ecosystem that I am completely running as a business. It's probably one of the most professional demonstrations of setting up a company that you can possibly do
What,
right now.
EH3 Holdings?
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't even have that. So I'm
It's
telling you
Noah
that right
Hawks
now
it's Noah
on
Hawks at
Microsoft.
yeah.
I know. But I don't know how to add that. Where am I supposed to add that? Because that's a whole nother app.
There you go.
No, I don't want 2 devices. It needs to be in this device if you want me to
Okay.
manage it.
Put it in your device. Use my authentication and put it in your device.
Again, you didn't answer the question.
Just sign in.
Does it go in the Google app? Is it a Gmail that I'm managing? Or is it another one of these stupid things?
What do you use for your most comfortable email?
What do you mean?
What do you check your email on?
At the moment, I have to check them in both places.
Okay, I want you to stop.
I can't stop.
I am
Because
going.
the stupid fucking Gmails
You just interrupted
don't
me.
work in this stupid.
You're-
I'd rather do everything in this.
Okay, then end your iCloud account and set up your Hawkeye Yahoo on there.
No.
It's Google.
This is iCloud.
Huh?
This is iCloud.
Then
so I
let's
have
sign
my
into
stuff.
my shit right there.
I've tried how many times and I get booted out because you change passwords continuously and Gmail
Oh my
requires me to constantly
Oh
authenticate.
my god.
That's why I ended up with
Oh my God.
both.
You have my phone. Authenticate yourself enough to the point where you don't have to authenticate, or turn off two-factor authentication for me.
I'm in your emails.
Turn it off. Go to my account. Turn it off.
Okay. I'm gonna
I
hand you
can't
this.
see that. I don't have my glasses.
I'm
on.
gonna hand you this, and you are going to put.
I'm not doing it.
You're gonna put your Noah Sob
You
1
agreed yesterday.
at it, on it.
Okay, fine. I'll do that. That's fair enough. But you got to fix all the other shit. I'm not
And then
doing it for
while
you.
you're doing that, I need to be able to log in here because I will tell you right now that one of the biggest factors when it comes to managing emails, Noah, is doing it from a phone versus a PC.
I know, but I can.
Because
see
I'm
myself.
way more way more efficient on doing it on a PC.
You got to learn to do your Mac.
Yeah.
It just comes with practice.
Except that I don't have Gmail on here. Fucking hate these. Like, which one's which? Which one's actually authentically Gmail?
Oh, actually, download Proton Mail real quick.
What the fuck is Proton Mail?
It's I have all my emails forwarded there. Download Proton Mail.
It didn't pull anything up.
It's right there.
That's Proton Pass for Safari.
Yeah.
That's what you want me to
Proton Mail. Type in Proton.
I did.
Okay, click on that one. Click on that.
I was just going to scroll for a second and see if it popped up and down here.
No, it'll pull up the other apps. Click on that one, and then go down, scroll down until you see all their other apps. No, you're trying to find the Proton Mail app. So quit looking at that. There's Proton Mail right there.
Simple login for Safari.
No.
Temporary email for privacy.
There you go. Thank you. Click on that. Click on it, download it.
Which one?
That
simple
one.
Simple login email alias or simple login for Safari?
Email alias.
Actually, this is Mac.
You are not listening to me. Download Proton Mail. Thank you. Why is that so hard?
Because I don't think this is the right thing, because I've already gone through this path before.
That's not the password.
Password for what? For my Apple account so I can download it? No, that was the password for my Apple. Okay, what's your login?
I can't see that. What is that?
The Proton.
Oh, type in Noah.AI .truth. Okay.
It says email address.
Yeah, just type that in, and then go to the next thing, and then I want you to do Hawks HAWKES exclamation mark 2003.
So enter email address.
Okay, at proton.me.
Me?
Yeah, me.
It's not right.
Hawks with a capital H.
I already did that.
Exclamation mark 2003.
I did that.
Okay. Do it again. That's the password. Hold on.
Have you saved it in Norton's password vault?
Just hold on real quick. I can do it.
thing down here say login, and then down here it says login with Proton.
Well, log in with Proton. That's what I was
What's the
just.
difference? I don't understand.
I don't know, but
Proton.
log in with Proton. Because I'm
And
in.
Noah.AI.truth at
Here's the login.
proton.me.
Look.
What?
Look. Manage accounts.
That's not working, honey. Noah.AI.truth at proton.me.
Noah.AI.truth at proton.me. And I can probably change my password right here. Story of my life. Right now, I'm not checking my website. Oh. I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting a cold. Did you know that? Yeah, I've been coughing all day. I'm in the Proton thing. Can you help me change my password? I have 5 Proton apps. Go to the mail. Oh, whatever. I'm going to sign you in on your phone to solve one. That's what I. Do not. You know what? Maybe we should manage everything from Gmail on your computer. Right? And get rid of this Proton thing.
It's just one more step. It's like
Why don't
you have
we just...
Gmail. Then you got to do the Gmail app. Now you got to do this Proton app. Then you got to do this. And then you're like, and you got to do GoDaddy. And it's like, you've got to slim it down because that's
I'm trying, Ash. I'm confused and I need help. You need to actually take some authority and saying, this is how we're doing it right now.
Can Sob1 be managed through Gmail?
Yes. It can. It's best on Microsoft Outlook.
Can your Noah Hawks at Gmail be managed on Microsoft Outlook?
Yes. Oh my God, I do everything. Look, Noah Hawks Gmail. I'm sending an email to Chris, Sov1, Hawkeye Photo. I'm sending emails through as But look what I can do. Watch.
What?
I can switch from Noah Hawks to Sov1 and Samco all on the same email screen. So I can decide which email address to send it from. Microsoft Outlook is the fucking bomb when it comes to managing multiple accounts. I just can't do it on my phones. It's so fucking hard. Did you find Outlook?
Yeah, it's downloading.
Outlook will have a calendar and everything. It's nuts. Do you want to switch to Outlook in your phone and just use Outlook for all email accounts from now on? It'll help with the setting up the Sov1.
I'm fine doing it for all of yours.
Well, good. That'll create a very clear distinction between.
Okay, so you want me to add. Let's start with the Noah Hawks email.
You have my phone. It's right there for authentication. Do you use Safari or Chrome on your?
first one.
Okay.
All right, next.
You need to do Noah@sov1.ai. Okay, that's authentication. I think I can do that. What number is it?
54.
You got it.
You have a knife in your drawer?
Why?
Because you can pry that off with a
Yeah,
knife.
I do. Accept all. Accept all and change the color to whatever. No, this is the most important one. I do purple. I do purple for, huh?
This says choose a
Work.
profile.
Work. Yeah, work. There we go. So now okay. So now SOV1 stuff is now green. That's cool. And pink for Noah.AI. Or I'm sorry, Noah@hawks@gmail.com. Okay, those are the only 2 email addresses in my life. Do you realize? Okay.
Okay, hold on.
And I think you can set up an auto forward to, Outlook has a combined inbox that you can work from, Ash. Yeah, that's for your company. That is not even my email address, just so you know. It is that email belongs to HawkesNest LLC. That's why I never use it. Did you know that? That's your company email address. Sorry, I named it something stupid weird.
You have my phone still? I
Hmm?
need you to pull up the logins.
Oh, verify it's you. Hold on. Let me just do something real quick. GoDaddy. 878-473.
The dogs need to be fed. I need my Diet Coke, which I don't have.
Yeah, I'll do that. Here.
No, I don't have Diet Coke. You could get it.
Wait. I didn't download Outlook on here.
I don't want it on my phone.
Oh, you do. It's right here. Look.
Yeah, it's already there because I used it for.
But what about the SOV1?
Let me make that decision. I didn't.
Oh, to put it on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you could move away from Gmail completely with Outlook. You know that, right?
Yeah. Do you know the only reason I like having the Gmail on my phone? Because every time you sign up for something and pay for something, it shows up.
I know, but this does the exact same thing.
Yeah, but I get the notification immediately on my phone. Like, you signed up for another new subscription.
You get it right now. Now, with Outlook, it will do it better.
What is Perplexity Pro that's $20 a month?
Chris introduced me to a new AI system.
Why are we paying $20 a month for another one?
Because I immediately signed up for the enterprise account.
Have you gone in and canceled all of your other subscriptions, like the Apple TV subscription?
Actually, we don't need to do it anymore.
Why do we have Apple TV? Cancel it. We don't need Apple TV.
Oh, I already canceled that.
Did you go in and cancel any others? I also saw that you canceled the Apple One Family plan. So why did you cancel that? Because that's how our family.
Because I thought I was leaving Apple, but now I found out that my Google phone
right, but it
has
still
my
says
Apple.
it still says it's.
I can uncancel it. You want me to uncancel it?
Well, we just don't. Yeah, because the rest of us still use Apple.
Well, you guys are all like stuck in the Stone Ages, you know?
No. It's compatibility.
compatibility vid.
Right now, you're paying for
Don't.
Apple TV, Apple Arcade, Apple News, Apple Fitness.
I
and
can't. I
Apple
canceled
Music.
all those.
Okay.
I canceled
And
every single one of those.
iCloud Plus.
Hey, what? Oh, that's NH dash. That password? NH dash.
I tried that.
Otherwise, it's always ender. Always.
Hold on. This is observe.copy.store. So. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have this one written down. I don't have this one written down.
I have it. Ender dash 050112.
Nope.
No, it's not NH. You could try Hawks again. Otherwise, I can just reset it on. I can reset it so fast. Oh, click on forgot password. Or ask another way. Okay, not. You need to do another way. What does it say?
You can use a passcode.
Okay, that's fine. There we go. I'll get that.
Actually, I think I can. Nope. I
I'm
can't.
doing it right now. Doing it right now. Ender! Ethan!
He's working at it right now.
Hey, can you feed the dogs real quick?
No, it's okay. Because hold on, it's okay. I can do it. I know. It's okay. The other one hasn't been fed yet either, though. Milo hasn't been fed. Eli's working today.
I think authentication is so dumb. Oh, you recovered it. Nice.
Didn't show up though. Where is it? I don't think it worked. didn't work. I got it.
There we go.
Wait, why is this because it's the main one, I guess?
That's solve one. That's where all my
Mhm.
website stuff
Gmail.
goes.
They're all right here. See, you've got Gmail, Solve One, Observe, got Copy, got Store. Do I have any others I need to manage for you?
No, you got them all. That's my life. That's my misery. That's my I hate myself every day because of that fucking thing. I hate email. I am absolutely miserable because of it.
different places are we paying for storage?
Or
Why?
because our family pictures are spread across 4 different hard drives.
I thought you were moving everything back to Dropbox.
I was, and I've been trying, but nobody's helping me, and I can't.
But just like 2 days ago, you purchased another terabyte on Microsoft Cloud. Why? What was the point of that one?
Microsoft OneDrive.
Your purchase of additional 1
For
terabyte
SOV1.
Microsoft Cloud.
That is for Noah.AI Technologies only files, branded files, and videos. I talked to you about that expense.
Claude by Anthropic, $250.
That was the professional version. I talked to you about that one as well.
Okay.
Do you remember?
Apple Services, $281.
What is it?
Just as Apple Services.
That's what pissed me off. And I wrote back to them. Did you see my response email? Search it. Okay, so right click on the email and then look up the same in this conversation or this sender. From this conversation or this sender. Don't you see that? What? Do you see it? It's a search. Do you not see a response from me?
Changed your password again yesterday. I'm sorry to do this to you, but I'm still not thinking that moving your direct deposit to PayPal has been a good idea.
I agree, but the bank account is flooding that $100,000, and I am trying to isolate it so that the remaining 50,000 funds the business and not us.
So open up another savings account.
I already did.
At Wells Fargo and put it in there.
The EH3 Holdings account is still there. It's just got a.
Why you don't have access to that one? But
Okay, look, I moved away from Wells Fargo because we have a balance there, and my account is drowned out. I can't use your login. I have to use mine, and it is just completely wrecked because of the Noah. Fuck. Sorry, I can't talk straight.
I can't see anything in PayPal. I don't have access to any of it. I don't even have a
But
debit
you've got
card
to log
make,
in.
I don't even have a debit
No.
card to pay bills.
Log into SOV1.ai in PayPal is a new commercial bank account. It's got like $1,000 in it.
It should have 5,000 because you've had 2 paychecks going in there that I haven't even used yet.
No, that one's at noahhawks@gmail.com.
Wait, you have 3 PayPals now?
But the direct deposits are going to noahhawks@gmail.com, I think.
See, this is like the emails. There's too many.
I'm sorry, I don't know how to fix it. I'm not gonna say I'm all alone, but I don't know how to.
You're not all alone. You just jump and then you sign up for more, and then you sign up for more.
I don't know how to fix that, babe. I'm trying to fix it alone, but I don't know how to fix it.
Okay, so you need to reach out and change your direct deposit back to Wells Fargo. You need to close the PayPal.
I can't do that. I'm not doing it. I just can't. I don't have it in my head.
Honey, we don't have a choice. This is our money. This is the
Yeah,
way I pay bills.
I'm recording right now, so.